that's what I was going to ask. I'm glad you hit on it. Was that so? I think I think about gymnasts. Like, there's so much grittiness that you have to develop over time.
Yeah.
I think, as you said, the double-edged sword there would be too much perfectionist. Like, watching the Olympics. I don't know much about gymnastics, but you make one misstep, that could be the difference between gold and obscurity, which is crazy
Right.
to think. And so I wonder what's that battle has been like for you of how have you learned to give yourself grace? Because the at least in the community I'm in and the educators that I used to oversee, I want them to fail forward. So I don't want them to keep repeating mistakes, but I don't want them to be scared of failure because we're trying to love and serve kids and love and serve our adults really well.
Right. No, that's really a great question. And I want to preface it with the reality that I'm growing in it.
Yeah, that's
And,
great.
and I'm not, I don't think we ever will arrive. But I think I try to just set more clear boundaries with myself, but also with others, having the courage to speak up for my own needs. In situations when have that coach, gymnast, or even supervisor, you know, student leader, whatever relationship, it's easy to fall into a pattern of assuming you have to just follow through with exactly what they want of you.
Yep.
And you have to adjust how you're doing something solely to meet their needs without considering your own needs also. So I think it's reframing the thought process for me to understand that it's okay that I have needs also. And as I identify them, it's okay to share them, because in essence, just like you're talking about with those that you're managing, you want that trust to be built in a way where if they're struggling, and you can empower them with resources, with tools, with a suggested, afternoon off, whatever that is, so that they can get to where you guys want to go together. But I think a lot of times, I know for me, I've taken the backpack with all the rocks in it myself, and I've been like, I'm going to get up the hill. And people don't even know that I'm struggling because I haven't been vulnerable or open or honest about those, because of that expectation of having things right all the time.